What's good, YouTube? It's Forge, and today what we're doing is we're reacting to Reddit stories. It's not gonna be Reddit stories straight off of Reddit because them things do be crazy. It's gonna be straight off of TikTok. By the way, you guys should follow my TikTok and my Instagram accounts. I'm gonna put them up right here. Give you a little time. Come on.
Go ahead and follow. You know you.
No. You got
stop interrupting me, nigga.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Hey, you know you wanna follow. Go ahead. Go follow. You found NDJ on TikTok. And whoa, he's recording your recording your face.
Sorry. You got a pretty face. Alright. Without further ado, let's get into it. No more yip yapping about, nigga. I like to subscribe to. First one. He confessed first.
Your girl best friend confesses first. I had this girl best friend for 7 years. Like,
okay.
We grew up together, same classes, same jokes.
Type shit. You want to
They always shipped us. They'd be like, bro, just date already. And we'd both go, no. But recently,
type shit.
Something changed. She started texting me good morning instead of just memes. She'd sit closer. Like,
oh, that's still their friendship. That's still their friendship.
I'd catch her just looking at me.
Hey, stop looking at me, nigga.
Not teasing, just...
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I can feel the heat just rising in my room. So give me a second. I'm gonna go turn my AC on. You guys ain't gonna hear it though. Major move, bro. I gotta get up, nigga. Apparently Major wants to say hi. Are you done? I told y'all niggas wasn't gonna hear it. Alright, it should start cooling down and it'll be about like an hour from now. Let's get back into it.
And I'm not gonna lie, I started liking her. Bad.
Yo,
but I kept it to myself. Because what if I ruin everything? What if I lose my best friend?
Then
one day,
shit.
After school, it started raining. Not normal rain, like full-on movie rain. We ran to this small waiting shed, both soaked, laughing like idiots. Then suddenly, it got quiet. She looked at me, different, serious. She goes, "Can I tell you something? Without you making it weird?" My heart started beating fast. I said, "Yeah."
Shit, what you gotta tell me?
She took a deep breath and said, "I think I like you, not as a friend." Everything just stopped.
Damn, my nigga. She confessed first. You didn't get there on her friendship, and I'm over. I ain't gonna be like the niggas in the comments talking about so caught my single ass. Major, please. I'm trying to record my video. No. At least you know what no means. See, I done taught my kids consent. I ain't gonna be these niggas in the comments talking about some caught my single ass smiling. That ain't me. I don't really get happy. You wouldn't if it gets to any romance topics in any of the next stories or this story and you see me smiling, challenge failed. I gotta do 20 jumping jacks in the next video. Damn. So you're not seeing that shit. So I ain't smiling at this. But honestly, I see what he mean by he not trying to ruin the friendship. But honestly, I've never really truly felt like that with a homegirl since elementary school. Ever since elementary school, I just don't get attracted to my homegirls at all. I treat them as my homegirls. If I wanted a girl, I'll pursue them. My homegirls, I don't pursue them. They off limits to me. And just me personally. Even if they do grow, like, if they do even grow attachment towards me, I can't really, like them back. Because in my head, I already clocked you as my homegirl. And when I clock you as my homegirl, I see you as my sister.
Like my brain couldn't process it. Then she started panicking, talking fast. "It's fine if you don't feel the same. I just didn't want to lie anymore," and I cut her off. I said, "You're late." She froze. What? I smiled and said, "I've liked you for months." There was a silence, like 5 seconds, but it felt like forever. Then she hit me and went, "You're so dumb. Why didn't you say anything?" I said, "I thought you'd say no." She just laughed, then hugged me.
I ain't trying to ruin the friendship.
Right there in the rain. No music, no kiss, no perfect moment. Just us. And
I told you I ain't gonna catch these smiling.
That felt perfect. Now everything's the same, but different. She still sends memes, still roasts me, but now she holds my hand. And honestly, I think I just got the best thing in my life.
That's the best type of relationship.
Your girl best friend confessed.
I told y'all niggas I want to go smile. That little half-second smile I did don't count either. Now niggas on some bullshit, y'all count that. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get on to the next story. This one is already starting off bad, and I just read like the first 5 seconds of the fucking headline. Verbatim, this shit says, I cyberbullied a girl to the point where she committed suicide, and I'm dating her older sister. I am the cancer of humanity.
What?
Yeah, you're cancer. We need to exterminate, my nigga. What the fuck?
I cyberbullied a girl to the point where she committed S-word, and I'm dating her older sister. I am the cancer of humanity. I'm not happy about this. If anything, it's made me quite depressed, and that depression has only grown since that point in my life. I was 15 when this started. The girl used to sit next to me in math and geography.
Damn.
She wasn't bad looking, like she had a nice face, but she was overweight. A lot of people used to bully her. Hell, her sister didn't even take notice of her in school. I didn't start off bullying her. In fact, I was sorry for her. I would often try to speak to her in math and geography, but because of all the bullying, she became incredibly guarded. Like she had to have been traumatized by all this. She had about 4 friends. They were considered outcasts, always with each other under the same tree every day. The day I started bullying her was really just
Enough
a stupid
juice.
thing that I could have easily looked past, but my stupid f***ing self took it too far. We were in math, and I accidentally knocked her bag off the desk, so I went to pick it up because all her things fell out. She must have thought I did it on purpose, and she screamed like somebody
What the
stabbed her.
hell?
It scared the life out of me.
Shit,
She
nigga,
started
it
crying
would
and
scare the
screaming
fuck
and
out of me
throwing a tantrum
too.
in the middle of the lesson. I stood there shocked and confused, like she was having a fit or what happened. The teachers came running in, and one of them took me to the principal's office, while others tried to calm her down. I got into trouble because she said I bullied her and purposely knocked her back down. I didn't say anything back to that. I just accepted the detention and left. Somehow this event became a lot bigger than it should have. People looked at me like I beat her. Strange that the people who actually bullied her looked at me like I was an animal or something. I noticed that in math and geography, people were nice to her. They asked if she needed anything, and I just got stares. Pointy, dagger-like stares from everyone. I was pissed. Suddenly, she was a victim in all this, when all I did was accidentally knock her back down. The only people who believed me were my friends. I was pissed and frustrated. I went home and added her on Facebook. Within an hour, she accepted, and I began to abuse her, telling her she was fat, she should herself, and she's nothing, and that she should cut herself with a razor.
Nigga, you took it too damn far. What the fuck, gang? I see you mad at her for doing all that, even though you know it's an accident. I ain't gonna lie. Someone like me, I would have fought that case like shit, man. I would have been fighting for my life in that motherfucking room. I don't care, nigga. We gonna get my parents involved, nigga. We gonna see how this bitch gonna get ran, nigga. I did this shit on accident. Bitch, you ain't gonna do this shit to me. Sorry, I have trauma from that in elementary school. Something similar happened to me. I ain't cyberbullied the bitch and make her fucking kill herself. She's still alive. I ended up dating her like 5 weeks later. But it's an elementary school relationship. You don't really count that as a relationship. You know, we was like together for like a year. You don't count that shit. A whole summer break, I went without seeing her. Nigga, you not know what she could have done that whole summer break? Or what I could have done? I'm rambling on. Let me get back to the story. This nigga's a fucking psychopath. I ain't gonna lie, though. I do understand that nigga getting mad.
I would often reply with, "Stop please," but I didn't care at that moment. I tried to help her and she made me look bad.
3 hours
I did this
straight.
for about 3 hours straight. I bullied her for hours. Didn't even think of the consequences.
I'm not even gonna lie, we're not looking for part 2. You are not about to make me scour across the fucking internet for the part 2 of this. I ain't gonna lie, her ass just sitting right there for 3 hours. But the image of both them niggas just sitting right there for 3 hours. Come on, there's no way this is a real story. There's no way you gonna just sit in front of the screen and let a nigga cyberbully you for 3 hours, nigga. And then you ain't had shit to do for that entire 3 hours. You just sat up there and typing up insults with your fucking Twitter fingers, nigga. What? Come on, bruh. Both y'all niggas, y'all niggas need something to do. Do some homework or some shit. Damn. And I know the story about all this a bitch because it say added on Facebook. Nigga, who the fuck uses Facebook except for like people older Gen Z and above? I guess niggas in my generation, like lower Gen Z, of course we do use Facebook sometimes. But nigga, I'm trying to link my Clash of Clans account. That was my excuse. That's why I got link in my account. That's why I only got my Facebook account. I don't got it no more. Well, I don't got it installed no more. Yeah, I'm rambling, but you guys want me to put my thoughts into it.
What is the most disturbing confession you have seen on Reddit? 1. I read one that sounded pretty legit. Guy claimed to be selling drugs online via Snapchat or something. He was going over his inventory and realized he had accidentally sent something hard like heroin to someone who ordered something less hard like ketamine. He panicked and claimed he believed his fears came true as a few days, weeks he looked back at the area of the addresses and there were several overdose deaths very near to where he sent the order. He said he never sold drugs again, but went into an insane deep depression and guilt-ridden existence. Could all be made up, but if so it was incredibly well written with very believable details and such. 2. Saw it in a video on Darkest Reddit Confessions, but a dude said his sister was dating a junkie. Said he found the guy passed out, and since the guy was shitty to his sister he shot him up with quite a dosage and the guy's death was ruled an accidental OD.
Damn! Keep these niggas on Reddit away from me, bro. These niggas are the bane of human existence. These niggas shouldn't exist, bro. These niggas are Satan. These niggas out here like Stalin and the other guy, and Mussolini. I can't say the other guy's name for some reason. Apparently, YouTube got a problem if I say his name. I can say those two. But yeah, he's just like them, bro. That's ridiculous.
3. A dad wrote out a story detailing how his wife, a martial arts expert, beat their teenage son to within an inch of his life after he threatened to harm their baby daughter. Their son had displayed extremely antisocial behavior his entire life and they found him standing over her crib with a knife. It was a confession post with the dad talking about how neither of them felt guilty for what had happened. 5. Someone once confessed they used to rearrange small household items at a friend's place every time.
Yo, y'all niggas some evil ass human beings. Fuck you mean y'all niggas damn near beat your son to death cause you were holding up a knife to your baby daughter. I understand that's your baby daughter, but that is also your son, but nigga. He might be 14 years old, but he's antisocial and all those other things for a reason. It's because he's been treated like an outcast because of something you guys put him through. Or maybe no, it's just the way he was raised, man. That's all I have to say. You guys are no better than him in this situation. In fact, you guys might be worse. Because you guys just beat the nigga to the bloody pope. And the baby sister survived. I'm glad she did. I'm glad she didn't get harmed. You niggas are horrible. Horrible parents. Honestly, give up your son to foster care if you can't really take care of him efficiently. I'm not beating my kids to a bloody pope like these idiots, bro. You gonna have to sleep with one eye open, bro. Don't be shot that nigga just standing over a bed with a knife like these. That's a camera, but you really get the image. Goofy as a bitch, whole camera just spinning in circles.
Household items at a friend's place every time they visited. Nothing major, just enough to make them question their memory. They did it for years. Called it soft gaslighting. Still haunts me. What is the most
That's horrible.
I regret rejecting him. So
3 minutes. This is gonna be the
I have
last
a best
one.
friend who we'll call Jay, who's also my schoolmate, classmate, and we live in the same residential area. A little description on Jay. He's tall, handsome, athletic, fit, smart, funny and sweet. He even has good hair and the most beautiful eyes. Jay and I had been friends from kindergarten up till high school. When we were in primary school he confessed many times, but I only considered him a friend. I never saw him to be as handsome and amazing as everyone else did. Because I saw him almost all the time of my life. About a month and a half ago, Jay once again confessed to me. This time he did it more maturely and more in a sweet way that I actually felt butterflies in my stomach. But I wasn't sure I felt the same. His confession did really make me think of it, but I really valued our friendship more and I didn't think I felt anything for Jay. So once again I rejected him in a way I regret to this day.
Damn.
I laughed and said, "So I'm still your little obsession. Grow up and move on already, Jay." His face after I said that made me regret my words. He didn't laugh like I did. It seemed like he was fighting back tears. I honestly didn't think he was being 100% serious because he would always say how he will confess 100 times a week to wait for me to say yes. Jay just walked away and left. He didn't come to school the next day. He didn't come outside when I went to call him to walk together to school. He ignored my calls and texts, and when he did see them, he never responded. At first I was angry at him. Why was he taking rejection so seriously? I already rejected him enough times for him to get used to it, that's what I thought then. But the more I didn't get the notification of his text, his random FaceTimes, the goofy TikToks he'd send me, the more I didn't get to see his name pop up.
My fault.
on my notifications. I felt bad. I had made so many tries to text him when I finally sent him an apology of a paragraph, but it was then I found out. He blocked me.
Damn.
He came back to school after missing 2.5 weeks out.
Damn.
Those 2.5 weeks I thought of him always. Our desks were together, so I'd zone out while staring at his desk. One of my friends even told me I might have fallen for you, but I denied it. I denied it until I saw him when he came back. Jay looked like a whole different person. He had dyed his blonde hair jet black and had gotten an amazing haircut. His aura completely changed as soon as he entered the class. Everyone looked at him and I did too.
Come on,
He sat down at his desk and didn't even turn to look at me. Everyone came and showered him with compliments about his good haircut, and he suddenly had the most charming smile as he thanked everyone. Well, everyone but me. I turned to him with a happy smile and said, "Black hair really suits you well. You look so handsome." But he ignored me and continued to speak to this other guy who even stopped talking so Jay would react my comment, but nothing. He ignored me the whole morning, and when our homeroom teacher came he asked to switch seats but was denied. He ignored me and hang out with the people he knew I didn't like. He always walk away when I tried to talk to him. I had actually come to accept that I liked him back. I even asked my friends and my sister and even my mom if feeling certain ways after he left meant I liked him, and my mom said, "Maybe he just needed to leave for you to realize how much you care for him." And my friends and sister said the same. I decided to go and tell him the day after he returned. I didn't get the chance in the morning because he went to his new friends, and when I tried to talk to him he went away. I felt so bad that I went crying in the girls' bathroom. I regretted it. I regretted it so much.
Loser.
I wished I had just accepted his feelings then and tried to see if I'd fall for it.
You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. There's no way you're crying over a boy in high school this bad. Loser. I hope somebody bullies your ass. Loser. Loser. I hope somebody bullies you. Fuck.
For him with time. I shouldn't have waited this long. He ignored me completely and acted like we were never even friends for the rest of the days that followed. I had enough of it though. Since he had me blocked everywhere, I took my sister's phone and sent him a long message confessing my feelings, apologizing and asking him if we could be friends again and telling him how much I missed him. I begged him to talk to me and really hoped he would see it. Now I'm waiting for his reply. I feel so distressed I want to cry. I feel anxious. I feel like he'll make fun of me. Or reject me, even worse, but I'm ready for any response as long as he talks to me and reads my message. I don't care if he hates me now. I know I made him angry and I want to fix it. I feel sorry for how mean I rejected him too.
Ain't no saving that, baby girl. Your shit fried. Ain't no saving that, baby girl. Your shit fried. Fries. That's just fried, baby girl. There's no saving that. Don't come get me either. My DMs are closed. It's because I have a girlfriend. Nah, I ain't trying to deal with this shit right now. I got too much going on. Fries. Yeah, man. I gotta go take my dog outside. He's currently trying to get back into the frame again. So that's what I'm gonna do. I love you guys consensually, and I am subbing out. Go watch another video on the channel or go watch the new RCS video. I love you guys consensually. I'm out. Goodbye.